respecting. I be with shakers and movers, telling my business, cause one day you lose it. Boy, you know I had the dips at my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had the dips at my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more. I can skip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, and they didn't hate about it, this enough to make them sick. I was laying out with the vultures. He wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Felt like we frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had the dips at my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Chicago.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We're inside the Wells Fargo Center, live from Philadelphia. It's the 76ers. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now, here's Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Grimes. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes. Grimes has got the game going here with the first basket for Philadelphia. Doncic outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with his forward-thinking front office.
That one misses. Here's Los Angeles now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Reeves. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Oubre. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks, David. Buries the long. Long-range jumper.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Everybody get down. Give yourself a round of applause. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Kicks it out to James. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Oubre. No good on the shot. Good D by James. 1:44 left in the first. Doncic outside for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. The shot misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Hayes. Doncic outside. The shot's good from Hayes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Grimes. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Oubre pulls it in.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Pass to Grimes. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now here's Butler. Outside Edwards. Here's Bona. Covered by Hayes. To stop the drought. Off the left rim and out.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all.
Lakers 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The Lakers in the lead. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Out to Doncic. Reeves outside. Takes the three. Pass to LeBron. Here's Finney-Smith. Lakers working the ball around now. The three for Doncic. Can't hit that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Butler. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. The three for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. So both teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Here's Council. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Rising up. Dalton, connect.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Pass to Council. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Back to Butler. Here's Council. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Len. Connect with it. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Vincent misses. The 76ers trail by 7. To the inside. Edwards. And rebounded by Connect. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Back to Vanderbilt. Puts one up from 19. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Lakers leading by 8. James, that's a 2-pointer. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Pulls from the top of the key. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
James in the post. Pass to Len. James looking it over. That shot off the mark. The 76ers trailed by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. Back to James. And stolen by Drummond. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers trailed by 5. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Maxey trying to free himself up. Shot by Grimes. No good. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Once again for your 76ers youth dance team.
Lakers leading by 5. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well,
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now, Doncic, he's got 12. Pass to LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That one drops for him. Maxey's got 8.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the 76ers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Grimes with the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Doncic looking it over. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Slam dunk by Maxey.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Craig, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The three for Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
For three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Shoots the three. That's a basket. His eighth from the field, 8 of 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And even 3-on-3 break. Doncic outside. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Launches from deep. Rebound by Butler.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The 76ers trailed by 16. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Grimes, and the layup is good. Grimes has got 7 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Edwards. Just 3 on the clock. And the rejection by LeBron. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 14. Doncic outside. Top of the key. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 26.
and he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic outside. Over Butler. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Bona.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Doncic outside. And it's Council with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Bona. Plays it up and banks it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Doncic outside. Cans it from downtown.
Timeout.
Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
You're on the big screen.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Fires for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey looking it over. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 11. In the corner, it's Oubre. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound Andre Drummond. The 76ers running out of time. Outside, Maxey. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Doncic outside. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 36.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Count it!
Attack working in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
And an intentional foul right there. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
It's the first that puts them up by 5.
Austin Reed.
And he is unable to get the second one. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It falls.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
LeBron James.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Maxey can't get the 3 to fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Lakers.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Oubre for 3. No good there. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy. This crowd was direct.